How's the morning?
Good, I got discharged.
How do you know?
'Cause I'm at home.
Oh, then you do know. Yes, I heard, Kate.
Hmm.
I was on my way, but the nurse was nice enough to call. She was really nice.
I told her to because I didn't want you to drive all the way up to Children's for nothing.
I was in the car, and so I much appreciate you doing that for me.
Hmm.
And that shows that that nurse was a good soul. I told you those people were wonderful up there. What she did for what it just shows just the invisible energy. Like you asked her to do you a favor just on word, just your energy, and she did it. Once you left, she took your sincere request and she called me and she told me, I hope Cade wanted me to tell you he was excited for you to come up here and he had lunch ordered for both of you and he wanted to let you know so you didn't get in the car and come up that he's been let go. So that was wonderful and I appreciate you asking her to do that. And she did it.
Hmm. I have some really good staff today.
Well,
Miss
that's
Bree, Miss Bree, and Wisdom.
say the second name again.
Wisdom.
Haha, that's a fantastic name. That's a fantastic name. Uh, Whoever that is, the parents must definitely know while they were in the womb that they were a special child. Because you can't, it's against ancient laws to name your child that if you don't know that they're special. God won't allow that.
I really wanted to have lunch today.
You and me both, my son. You and me both.
Do you? Let me try to ask real quick.
No, Kate.
All right. Okay, that's fine.
What was that nurse's name? I have.
Megan.
That's what. Did
She's
you
the
happen to
she's
the
the
what?
supervisor. She was the supervisor.
Do you remember her last name?
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna have to write her a good review because that's what you call going above and beyond. She didn't have to do that. She didn't have to do that at all. And then what Bree did for your request this morning, that's spectacular as well. That's all you ask of people, just to give a good heart, and then good things happen. So I appreciate all of those things.
You're welcome.
And they all happen. Look at that. They all happen because you asked. You sincerely ask, and people can recognize when you're sincere. It's the most beautiful, authentic feeling in the world when people are sincere. It warms your whole body. So, what did you end up having for breakfast this morning?
Just a egg and cheese croissant.
Ah, that doesn't sound bad.
When am I going to be able to visit you, Dad?
Wherever somebody wants to meet halfway, or they bring you over to my place. I even offered Miss Jill, I even offered Micah, I even offered everyone to go have lunch with you at school or go with you and be at school with you in a facility that's able to accommodate that. I live right across the I'll watch my life. I live right across the street. The reason I purchased that place was to be right across the street. I've lived here all my life, Cade.
I don't get to see you for probably forever.
And there's no reason to speak like that. Because what you're saying forever, you're making it seem like God can't make anything possible. I don't think like that way. I don't feel that way. I don't. When I see you is when I'll see you, because what changes between now and then is nothing, because I love you just the same, if not even more. See, like there's so many things, Kate. Like this is what we were going to talk about because you're old enough at lunch today. I had a wonderful career here in Bellevue, running the AAA office in Twin Creek. And you know what the scariest decision that I prayed for while at work to know, because I was so scared and petrified of knowing if I was making the right decision. You know what I was praying on?
What?
If I should sell my book of business, my insurance book of business, and cash out my 401k and be a stay at home dad for the next 3 years of your life. You were 8 months in the womb. You weren't even born yet. And the only job I had yet to have in my life that I've yet to obtain was just to be a 24/7 dad. And later that day, just while I was sitting on my lunch taking a nap, Mother Mary came in a vision in my dream and told me to make that decision. That would be the best, greatest decision I have ever made in my life. And so later that day, I retired. And you can even ask your mom because that's what I did. For 1,000 days, 1,111 days, I got you up every morning, fed you breakfast, and then we went shopping every single day. And then right before your third birthday, I went back to work. And that was the greatest, scariest decision I ever made in my life. And it's the most rewarding. I got thousands, we're talking 10,000s of pictures of just me and you. That's what nobody knows. And the very sad part is that your mom hasn't told anybody this, hasn't told anybody how much I love you. So no matter what anybody says, we are home team. That's why you can't even explain it. That's why me and you love each other so much. We have this incredible bond. Every morning, your eyes woke up from the time you were born to my face. And then you were the first face awake that I saw every day. Nobody could ever take that. Just me, you, and God. So that's why these people don't understand. That's why you listen to me. That's why we can talk. That's why they call it resonating with people, that we speak on the same frequency. It's the frequency of love. You know how much I love you. And you can even use it as an analogy like in wildlife. Do you think a a mother grizzly bear is going to let something come touch her cub?
Mm-mm.
Ah, no, no, nah. So you already know who your dad is. You know how much you love me, and I know how much I love you. And so whatever these people want to say or do, why won't he come to the house? And like they know what they did. They got cameras there. Just turn over the video footage, and then we'll be on our way.
I'm not saying for my whole life I won't see you, but it will be a long, long time. Because they are not doing that, and I know it.
Well, that's choices people have to make, right? I don't. I'm a nobody's judge. I will judge nobody for their actions. I got my own self to worry about.
I
I
don't know
just,
why they just won't let us go out and eat together.
I don't know either, Cade. I don't know either.
I thought I was going to be there at the hospital to
Mm.
finally eat together.
You and
And
me both. You and me both. They call it breaking bread, and to let that not happen, whew, that's that's a kind of a. I'll let whoever think about that. I guess you can think of whatever you think about that. What did you end up ordering me?
cheeseburger.
That would have worked. Did they allow cards up there? Would we have been able to play any games?
Skippo, different kind of card games, Uno, regular cards.
Ah, it would have been fun if you had a regular deck of cards up there.
They did.
They did.
Hmm.
That would have been cool. That would have been cool. Do you have a regular deck of cards at this facility?
Hmm.
Well, that's cool too. I'll teach you everything you want to know. I'll tell you what every one of those cards means. What are you going to have for lunch now?
Probably nothing.
Well, we're going to have the same lunch. So whatever you have, I'm going to make here. So you got to tell me what we're having. Because one way or another, if it's in spirit or if it's together, we're having the same lunch. We were gonna have lunch today, so we're gonna have lunch today. So if you have a peanut butter sandwich is all you can have, well, I'm gonna make myself a peanut butter sandwich. So what are we having?
1 second. I'm going to go look what I have in the cabinet.
Works for me.
1 second. I don't really know. I'm probably not gonna eat. No, there's other reasons. But
Oh, you back?
yeah, I'm not gonna eat, Dad.
Yeah. You don't find anything you like?
Mm-mm. I gotta wait until next Tuesday because I didn't order my groceries since I was in the hospital. They ordered him groceries, so I can't really eat his food.
That's respect. I would never touch anybody's food. Ever. Ever. Don't ever do that. You hear me?
Mhm.
For reasons you don't ever know, but don't ever touch anybody's food ever. Ever. It's kind of chilly out today. Do you ever get to listen to any music over there?
No.
They don't let you listen to anything? No music?
Mm-mm.
Well, how does the other person get to listen to music?
Remote.
Wow. Okay. Well, what are you going to do today?
Probably just sit down, stare at the wall,
That doesn't sound like much fun.
sleep. I don't. I don't know.
Well, if you get to call back later tonight, I'll be getting Scarlett in a little bit, so she'll be here for the next 4 or 5 days.
All right.
She'll be
I
happy
love you.
to. Well, I love you so much, Kate. I love you so much. Always remember that so much.
All right.
Okay, my son. I love you.
Love you.
God bless.
God bless.
Bye bye.
Bye.